Scammed! That's right, we all got scammed yesterday when Scopely did something so cool. Well, it appeared to be so cool. They appeared to fix a lot of what the mid-game players are feeling, and end-game players too, for sure, with Crucible Store nonsense packing of the characters. Let's talk about it. We got scammed, but it's not all bad. Let's start just by talking about the biggest, bestest change that they did. This is our arena rewards. So now from ranks 1 through 10, 5 and of course for everybody, and you can see a really substantial climb in the credits that we get, which means we can buy more characters, right? And then what we saw in game was so beautiful. I went to them and said, hey, you gotta take these wins. Like, when you do something good like this, you gotta tell people that. You gotta like scream it from the rooftops. And what am I talking about? Well, if we go in game real quick and we look at all the characters that they added, we got Peter B, which is always there. We got the L4 training modules, and this can actually be less, or it can be more rather. You could have, I believe it's up to 60 for 2,400 tickets, which is a lot of nice training materials. Then we got Leader from the Crucible Store. That's an auto buy. For mid-game players on the climb, there's just not enough Crucible credits to keep up with the characters they are putting in there. And then we keep going. Red Goblin! Yes! We need him for the raid team as well. Let's freaking go, dude! And the further down we go, we see a lot more of the big names from the Crucible Store that would give us a headache, right? Nightcrawler's in here. We have Iron Man Infinity War. Like, I'm not sure how much longer Pegasus is going to be alive, but he's currently only farmable in the Crucible Store. I would totally buy him from this store on a permanent basis. Robbie Reyes, lots of just amazing characters. And of course, we got Peter B in here, who's kind of the OG original Arena Edition. And this was pretty freaking exciting. When people saw it, they were celebrating, popping champagne bottles, all was good in the world. And then Scopely was like, oh, wait a minute, we're winning. Let's snatch that W and replace it with our usual L. All right, let's read this blog that came out late last night after people had already celebrated and gone to bed. So, celebrate the arrival of the Annihilator team in the beginning of your arena domination with special limited time only arena store items. From now until August 9th. You know what day it is today? They're ending it on my son's birthday. That's just a slap in the face. This is 2 days from now, 48 hours. Character charts for the flying characters will be available in the arena store. So I guess they put it in early, which is fine. Leader, Patriot, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Starbrand, Red Goblin, Gwenum, Sunspot, Forge, Nightcrawler, Lizard, Knight, Spider Slayer, Kraven the Hunter, Ironheart, Darkhawk, Iron Man, Infinity War, Tiger, Mockingbird, Ghost Rider Robbie, Miss Purple Hardlight, and Photon. Newly added and permanently, this is the good part, right? So it's not all bad. Let's actually celebrate this part. They have permanently added to the arena store L4 training modules. So this is good. Like I said, I've seen 60 of these L4 for 2,400, so you can get actually more. They are giving us these extra arena credits to play around with, which I think is good. This is going to extremely help people who have a training material deficiency. That's really good. People are still kind of screwed on the Crucible Store, who are the up and coming. I know this is not a problem for veteran players, but it is for everybody else. So let me talk about this store, and it is kind of temporary. So let's talk about who the best characters to go for would be. Leader, definitely, right? Crucible Store, basically everyone who's Crucible Store. So that would be Leader, that would be Red Goblin, that would be your Nightcrawler. Black Knight's not in here. That would be your Iron Man Infinity War, though I'm not going to farm him. I'm not sure how much longer this store is going to be available for. But you can bet with my arena credits, I'm going to put a pause on Peter because he's going to be in there forever. I'm going to be spending all my arena credits until the 9th on Leader, Goblin, and I already have Nightcrawler maxed out. So Leader, Goblin, and I think that's it. Is that it? That might be it, because I also have Robbie already done. Yeah, Leader and Red Goblin are who I'm going to be farming because I don't have them there yet. I would suggest you do the same if you do not have them maxed out yet and you want to save at least some of these Crucible credits, because they did recently add Penny Parker in there. Leader is hidden behind. And of course, if you're like me, you start a new account, you don't have this lady maxed out, you might need to farm her too. You're going to eventually need her, maybe eventually need her, to max out Logan. Hopefully they'll reduce the difficulty, because it's kind of crazy to assume that everyone's got to build the teams higher for difficulty 15. Saving that for another video. But that's what I would do as far as taking advantage of this store. And then yeah, I love that the training modules are getting addressed, because this is a huge issue for a lot of players that don't want to spend gold on the gold store, would rather level up more of their characters to 100, because literally the stat jump from 90 to 95 20% stats, guys. The stat jump from 95 to 100, 20% stats. Lots of people are starting to realize the difference leveling makes at the highest end of the level cap once you get into the Old Man Logan event. It's bonkers. It's crazy. But we got more to talk about today. We got the Age of X Mind of Magneto. So, the Age of X saga continues with the next exciting chapter. Join Old Man Logan, Phoenix, and Emma Frost as they enter the mind of the master of magnetism himself, Magneto, and dig up clues in their continued search for Professor X. They're going to need all the help they can get, and all the strike commanders are encouraged to join at the important upcoming missions. So the missions. Age of X Chapter 2 is comprised of 7 missions, and there are no requirements to entry. We will supply each player with the necessary characters to join the adventure and rack up the rewards. This is great. This is just free shit. Everyone's going to complete it. You shouldn't have to worry about that. Fantastic. Rewards. All 7 missions feature first-time rewards that include character shards, T4 ability materials, L4 training modules, and more. Mission nodes also pay out standard rewards of gold orb fragments, training orb fragments, I love that, ability materials, T2 ISO 8 credits, and gear. And then, don't forget that spending Mind of Magneto energy also earns points for the Week 4 Pool Party event. So don't miss out on these rewards as we go. So lots of cool rewards, but there's actually a place on the website where we can see the rewards right away. So this is for node number 1. This is going to be guaranteed training modules on the refarm, mind you. The first time rewards, 300 L4s, and then 50 Robbie Reyes. Great, Crucible character. Thank you for giving more shards away for him. It's also going to be giving us the L3 training modules on the node, which I don't think is something they normally do on these flash events. So this is super exciting. Let's go ahead and let's check out node number 2. Node number 2 is going to be giving us silver promo credits. Yuck. Sabretooth. Yuck. But then there is the guaranteed gold. So for those of you who are lacking gold, you can farm this one and it's going to double up and also give you training modules, which I think is really cool. Let's check out node number 3. Come on down. Crap. All right, well, Gambit's here. He's an Arena Store character. Premium orbs, if you like to gamble, I guess. Premium orbs. And then the training modules as well. There's 3 here. Wait, was there 6 on the last one? No, okay, sorry. I thought I saw 6 on one of these. No, okay, it's 3. Okay, so first it's trading modules, then it's gold, then it's premium. Let's see node number 4. T3 ability materials. Hey, 50 Iron Man Infinity War. We just talked about him. He's a Crucible character, so that's kind of cool. Then it's these Blitz credits, Blitz gear credits. If you're don't farm those, guys. You're gonna get those in abundance. They're really only good for orange, purple, and blue gear. Even as a new player, that's not the move. Farm your training materials and or your gold. All right, node number, I forget where we're at. We're at 5 now. Gold promos plus 50 Quicksilver. It's another Crucible character, so that's kind of cool. T2 ISO 8 credits. Okay, so I'm trying to think back to my baby account a few months ago when I was struggling to get enough crystals to enter the raids on my teams and enough crystals to get Apocalypse. So hey, if you need this, I think this node is perfectly acceptable to farm up. I think long term, the training materials and the gold are still much better value. Hey, here we go. We're back at it again with 450 L4s plus 50 Red Skull. Red Skull rework, anybody? Oh, probably not. And then we got training orb fragments and we got L3 training modules. So another training orb node. This is cool. I wonder if we're going to be able to hit it 20 times or just 10 and then we farm both of these nodes. I'm guessing the next one then is going to be the last one. It's got to be gold, right? Ooh, it's not gold. Interesting. Randomized rewards. Okay. 140 T4s. Kind of cool. Dark Beast. Nobody cares. And then we got the gear credits again. We have training modules. And then randomized ability materials. But no T4s, which kind of hurts. So I don't think we'll be farming that one. And then that is the last node, guys. So we got 2 training orb nodes, 1 gold node. And then a couple iffy nodes, right? There is a mission story. So if you want to read ahead, you can go ahead and see what's going on here. There are nice little hints to upcoming things. I'm sure that's how they normally goes anyway. But that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. So, we got scammed. End of the day, we got scammed, and all these great characters that could have and should stay in the Arena Store. At the very least, can we move Peggy here permanently so people don't have to farm Black Knight, Leader, and Peggy for Old Man Logan out of one store? Kind of sucks, Scopely. It kind of sucks. All right, guys, hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. I am heading off for vacation for the next 7 days. I'm going to have some pre-recorded footage, but probably won't be a video every day, unfortunately. Just ran out of time. From me to you, stay happy, healthy, have fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.